Hello everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope that you've had a fabulous Friday. Um, but I'm going to try to get right into it today, um, and talk about how I got to a place where I'm always talking about gifting your wedding party. And as you saw by the title, I'm going to tell you my story about why I regret not giving memorable gifts to my bridesmaids, right? But before we get into that, I want to introduce myself. For those who are new around here, my name is Amy Cole. I'm a personal gift consultant, and I help brides and grooms with busy lives save time by creating personalized wedding party gifts for a memorable gifting experience. Now, let's get into this story. Um, now, in the weeks leading up to my wedding, instead of spending time relaxing and enjoying my family and friends that were starting to arrive, actually spent my time frantically trying to get the remaining gift items for our bridesmaids and groomsmen. Um, During that time, I just remember feeling so exhausted as I went from store to store, specifically store to store inside the America's Mart. And if you've been to America's Mart in Atlanta, you know what I'm talking about. But I was trying to find accessories that I wanted to gift, necklace and earring set for the girls, for the ladies, and cufflinks for the guys. And I didn't have anything specific in mind. Like I didn't really know what style I wanted or what brand I wanted. I just thought I would know when I found it, and I was going off of my feelings. So yeah, I just remember feeling so exhausted because there were so many stores, and I was up against not just time, but I was also up against our budget as well. Um, and if I'm at the America's Mart, that was pretty much my last ditch effort to find what I needed, and I only had that one day at the market. So, I know if I left the market with nothing, then I would be in trouble. But needless to say, I was just really overwhelmed by the number of stores, the sheer size of the market itself. Um, I was frustrated because I wasn't finding what I wanted. Because remember, I'm going off feelings. I don't even know what I want. Um, and then I was stressed because I was running out of time, basically. But all I really wanted to do was create some really nice gifts to show our bridesmaids and groomsmen how much we appreciated them for their support. And really, at that point, I was not doing a very good job. Um, I was able to throw everything together that maybe 2 days before my wedding, and it showed. It showed that I threw everything together. I wasn't happy with the final result, but at that point, what could I do? On the day of the wedding, I presented the gifts to everyone, and everyone was excited to receive the gifts. And usually, people are excited to receive gifts, right? Because they don't know what's in them yet. So they were excited to receive the gifts. However, at the end of the night, when we went back to the room where we got dressed, I realized that one of my bridesmaids had left her gift behind, and wasn't interested in getting it later. So when I realized it, I felt so bad. Really, because I realized that I had given them forgettable gifts, right? They loved the earring and necklace set, of course, but to this day, they cannot tell me what other items were in the box, right? I know because I asked them. And, it's been a long time, but I did ask them, and they cannot remember what was in the box, other than the earrings and necklace, right? Now, I did try to make it up to them by giving them some personalized gifts as thank yous after the wedding. And they all remember what that was. But as far as what I gave them on the day of the wedding, they don't remember. Um, but I tell you my story because I want you to know that I understand what an undertaking it is to um, try to create beautiful bridesmaids and groomsmen gifts that are personalized and memorable. And you're trying to do it when you already have such a busy life. Um, Now, while it would take me another 2 years after that experience to figure out a better way to create personalized and memorable gifts, it was that very gifting experience that made me want to help other couples like you, right? Um, in my experience, I learned that gifting your wedding party does not have to be so overwhelming, frustrating, or stressful. And on top of that, end in defeat. And that's how I felt. I felt defeated that one, a gift was left behind, and two, they didn't remember what was in the gifts. The gifts were literally forgettable, and I have never forgotten that feeling. Hey, husband, thank you for joining. But I have never forgotten that feeling. And um, by the way, uh, I still have the box um, that was left behind. You know, I still have the box from the gift that was left behind. I don't know where the items are that was in it, but I still have the box, and it is, you know, I use it as a reminder of what not to do when it comes to wedding party gifting or gifting anyone for that matter. But that's how I got here. Um, I don't want you to have to go through what I went through gifting my wedding party. Um, and yeah, that's it. That's pretty much my story. I don't want you to have to go through that. So that's why I talk about it all the time. And that's why I talk about different elements and try to help you, um, you know, figure out what to get and things like that. But let me know, are there any other brides and grooms out there who had a similar experience to mine? Of not having the time to, not having the time you needed to give the gifts that you wanted to give to your wedding party. Um, Let me know in the comments. I would love to know if there are any similar stories. I would love to know that I am not alone in this experience. But um, yeah, let me know in the comments. But I hope that my story, me sharing my story, has been helpful to you. If it has, definitely let me know in the comments. If you have questions or any other comments, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you're uncomfortable leaving something in the comments, you can definitely reach out to me via DM, and I'll be sure to respond back to you. If you're looking for our work, we are on Instagram, and you can go over there, check out our work over there, and follow us over there. You can also check us out on YouTube. These videos are loaded onto YouTube so that you can binge watch over there if you'd like. But if you head over to YouTube, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you know when the next video is loaded up now or uploaded. But if you happen to be watching this replay, thank you. I appreciate you. Please say hello in the comments so that I know that you stopped by and so that I can say hello back. But that is all that I have for you all today. Um, until next time, happy gifting and many blessings.